Alright, Outlaw. So, let's go over what you got for dust options and keep options. Okay. So, as you get down here, again, do not dust wisps. Wisps are very useful. Keep them. You do have some Gen 2 cards in here. Just, they're, very, very original Gen 2 cards. The problem with some of the Gen 1 and Gen 2 cards is unless they're a specific type of power gem spawner or a specific type of passive healer, they're really not worth shit unless you have the complete deck. And that's where a lot of the problem lies. So basically, your Fallen Angel, the Lady of Balance, this Starfall Pledge, Gone, Deep Vortex, this Mr. Crow. If we're able to get the complete deck, this is a bomb deck. But the chances of you getting a complete deck are very, very slim to none. So I would go ahead and pitch this bitch. The Moongrove. This card actually, if I remember correctly, is response one power gem to weak affinity. Now this one's not the one I was thinking of. There's one of these cards that's very similar to this that's worth keeping. Holy Wing needs to go. Athena is up to you. It is a commander, but it's also a bounty hunter. So it will be something that you can use in the bounty dungeons to help you through. So that is a you decision. Aphrodite's gone. Prodigy's gone. Penelope, I'm trying to remember what her skills are. No, she's gone. I would discuss keeping Kanich because he's ancient and you're going to come across some areas of the Spire where that will actually kind of be a handy card if you decide to start working on the Spire. Fire Ancient's very hard to come across except for the last Fire Commander event, and even if you didn't get enough, that's one you can add to the list. Copperblood, again, Commander Bounty Hunter, your call. Brutus would go because you have to have one of the new Gen 2 legends. It's Roni or Julia that you have to make these cards work. And, junk. Spirit of Generosity, if I remember correctly. This one's actually... Yeah, this is one I would discuss possibly keeping for one reason. It dispels fear. And there's not very many blue cards that dispel fear. If you're not too concerned with that kind of stuff, then pitch it. Otherwise, that one I would discuss keeping. Do not get rid of Ray. Do not get rid of your Wardens. You got a lot of Fire Wardens, so I would almost recommend, from the look of it, you could start debating on going with Fire Wardens for your GVG Defenders. It will take you a while to get these all up to 6 stars. You're looking for particular types of skills. Region's not really a good one, but it's still a Warden. That's actually a halfway decent one. Blind, because what they can't see, they can't hit. I think this one's a joke. Oh, nope, this one's blind too. That one's blind, so you could have a lot of people going blind. That's good. But don't get rid of any of your Wardens. Main reason is a Warden will always be able to dispel. Well, a good example. Okay, so Hannibal here dispels. I'm sorry, I'm reading these wrong. They dispel blind. So he's dispelling blind 7. So a 6-star card will only dispel blind 6. And he is 4 stars. When you max him out to a 6-star, he will be able to dispel blind 9, which means you'll never ever get hit with it. So if you're going up against a boss that is hitting you with blind, then this card will be able to automatically dispel it for you, and you'll never get hit with it. And so that is actually worthwhile. So now that I've said that, let's try this again because I'm looking for defender skills. So thorns, yes, that is a good one. Thorns, yes, definitely thorns. That was armor. Blackbeard, I think, was vessel. Yeah, that one's kind of a joke. And then you, weaken, not horrible. It's effective. So actually, you're not too bad there on your fire wardens so far. And then Minotaur, I think Minotaur does a good one. There's your fear. And then Gem Silence. Ooh, do not get rid of this card. Evolve this card. Gem Silence is a bitch to get rid of. And if you have a red card for a fire team, and he's a Slayer, fuck, that will dispel Gem Silence, you have it. And then if you ascend this, that's going to be Relentless Fear. And this would be my leader card right here. I would go fire for you as your defenders, and he would be my leader right there. And if you can get everything up to all 6 stars, and if you had a choice and the catalyst to ascend one warden, Minotaur would be the warden I ascend. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Then you've got Lady Brambles. If you decide to go green, this is the one I would ascend because she does fear. She also counters fear, so you don't get rid of her either. And she's a commander, so you keep that card. Dojin keep. Astro, and if you are going to end up getting... Did you get more of this deck? Rainbow Overdrive. Danielle, did you get the Master Collection card? I don't see it. Okay, so I don't think you got the pack. Okay, so hold on to Rainbow Overdrive. Well, we'll get back up to those here shortly because you've got almost a complete Gen 2 deck there. Definitely kind of leave that one alone. Don't dust those cards. Juggernaut. He's a junk card. Get rid of him. He's not good for anything. I wouldn't even use him in. So that's one warden I would go ahead and pitch. Counters fear. I would keep this one, and he's also a Slayer. So keep that one, level that one up. Wicked Queen. Don't get rid of the Queen. She's a commander, and she also, when she's fully evolved, will remove one. Actually, it will remove all buffs from debuffs from heroes, and will fully heal you when you activate her. So she is very helpful. I've regretted getting rid of her, and I need to get her back and evolve her. Celestial Devorin, get him up. He is worth it. That is a good bounty hunter card. Allmother dispels toxin and is a Slayer. Yeah, I'd keep that one too. Indall the Bright. I'd pitch Indall the Bright. I think Frostbite's junk. Frostbite's junk. Go ahead, pitch him. Spider Queen, I don't think is not, though. Nope, I keep the Spider Queen. It's also a commander. Another Minotaur. And with having more than one Minotaur, what you can do is evolve both of them, and then you can awaken them. And then you'll have an awakened Minotaur. This one, I would... Man. This one really needs the rest of deck, so I'll leave that one up to you what you want to do with. Keep this one. Fear. And it's a Commander Slayer, so it doesn't matter what event you're running. If they're doing Fear, you've automatically got yourself a... Fear is one of those nasty little debuffs or buffs everyone can't seem to get rid of. This one would be... This, toast, gone, later, bye. Never would see it again. Hate that card. Keep Tavar Farsight. Night Sun. Evolve that card. He is a gem destroyer. So basically his skill is one of the coolest, and he's also an ancient. He is one of the coolest skills in the world. He destroys all non-fire gems. So if you've got a board half full of gems but you can't make good matches, activate him and he will destroy all the non-fire gems, bring them all together and let you make matches. He is a bad card. Love him. Mind Taker's okay. Summoner Kamal. Okay, since you've got 2 Night Suns, I would pitch one and keep the other. Summoner Kamal. Nah, I don't think so if I remember right. I think this one needs to go. Yeah, it doesn't really do much. Just that one I'd pitch. Anubis Reborn, if I remember right, needs to go bye-bye. Yep. Unless you've got creature stuff and Gen 2 relics or Gen 1 relics that create creature intensity, pitch it. Fallen 1, Evolve. Again, he is a gem destroyer. Destroys all non-dark gems. Yep, keep that one. I think I still have him in my inventory. And I think this is that's Spirit. Okay, so you got 2 Summoner Kamalas, so yeah, get rid of them. Let's see, and there's another one right here. So honestly, with the way you have these, since you have this one, you can either evolve both or you can go ahead and pitch one. If you're trying to get as much space, you can use the Wisp to evolve these, and you can get rid of all your duplicates that you don't want until you start getting to certain ones. Like I said, the horses, Astro and can't remember their damn names. Astro and Archimedes and the Rainbow Overdrive, don't get rid of those. Keep those. That Rainbow deck is pure power. Let's see. Cupid's Daughter is gone. Drago is gone. If this one's the ultra rare, keep this one. No, that's the regular. That one can go if you want, or keep it because you might need it for the Spire. Not really. I'd pitch that bitch. Up to you. Keep one of the Kitas or keep both Kitas. It's your decision. There's nothing wrong with having 2 of them. But if you're trying to save space, you can always pitch one and worry about one later. But definitely keep at least 1 minimum. This one, I know he does. He dispels regen. No, I would get rid of that one. Not big on... See, now you got this Spider Queen, so you can get rid of the other Spider Queen that's a lower level. Keep the higher level Spider Queen, because this one will be able to dispel... You're guaranteed not to get hit with Toxin. You're already dispelling Toxin 8. You're not going to get hit with Toxin. What does this one do? If you had Dren Relics and a lot of them, this deck's actually pretty cool, but you've got to really have a lot of the deck. This Warden... Nope. I would pitch that one too. Let's see. Oh, Orion. No, do not get rid of Orion. Evolve Orion. Orion's a gym fall. He's also a Slayer and a Commander, so you can use him in pretty much any event. If you had the complete deck, that deck's pretty cool. There's a fully evolved Blackbeard, so you can get rid of the low-level Blackbeard. Illuminatus, I know what he puts. Poison, and yeah, I'd keep this one. I wouldn't worry about focusing too much attention on this one. Iron Spine 9 Horse, you need to evolve that card. Big time. It is worth evolving that card. He spawns power gems automatically, no activation. Every 3 turns, you get, I think when he's evolved, you get 4 power gem 1s automatically. Yep. Because he's 3 right now. You get 4 power gem 1s every 3 turns automatically, no ifs, ands, or buts. That deck in its complete entirety will take down legend bosses like there's no tomorrow. That is brutality. I love that card. I'm glad it's a Commander Slayer now because I can actually use it in Slayer decks. And believe me, I will. This card, man, I wish you had the whole deck because this thing is absolutely brutal. It is worth it for the simple fact of its nuke ability, and it's only got a 1-turn cooldown. I mean, in a commander event, nuke's okay. It's based off technological intensity. It also heals, but it's a 1-turn cooldown. The troll. What do you dispel? Other than he's a commander, I wouldn't worry about it. Alchemy, I mean, not that big a deal. That's one you could pitch if you wanted to, unless you want to go green, because you've got the option to go green too. Blackbeard, you got the Hydra Core without rested deck. You also got Papa Osa without rested deck. I did not mess with these decks very much, so I don't know what all they are capable of doing. I have not played with them enough to understand. So you've already got some good wardens up here to go. Don't ever get rid of that Cedar. Ever. That is a bad, bad, bad boy. Love that card. Work on getting Milo Lost Baroness. God, I wish you would have started with us, because if you would have started with us, you would have Milo Lost Baroness fully evolved. You would have Helga fully evolved. Yeah, you would have already had those cards fully evolved. We would have made sure of that. You never would have gotten rid of those. Focus on working on this gentleman because he is a power gem spawner and he's ancient, so he will be usable, and he dispels fear. He will be usable in the Spire later on. This one's a healer. I definitely would get her up. I mean, her heal ability is so nice. Helga is a healer as well. Definitely work on getting her leveled up. That's not a bad card to have. I do have one in my inventory. Ben Diamino, yeah. Get him leveled up. He is also a power gem spawner. Trying to remember what he took. Oh yeah, he was a pain in the ass. This should just take a water essence. So get a water essence, and that one should go ahead and go up to level 6. Stalking Cricket I would work on. You've already got Hellboy all the way up. The Healing Alice is all the way up. The Transformed Dynamo's all the way up. I mean, yeah, you've got plenty of good cards up here. So those are the ones I would get rid of. The other recommendation I always make, and it looks like you, for the most part, have done a pretty good job on. If nothing else, the only thing I recommend is whatever gems you get from events and you save, use 1,000 gems and always get the relic. Always get the relic. You never know. I use relics like there's no tomorrow, and that's where a lot of the power and gem spawn comes from. Other than that, you've got a decent collection there. I do see you're running out of space, but get some. Yeah, you're perfect there for right now. From what it sees, I would definitely go fire. I would definitely go pure fire across, and ascend that Minotaur with relentless fear, because that is exactly what I did with mine. That is this one right here, and she drops. Defender skill is relentless fear. I just drops fear, no matter whether you attack or not. Just drops fear every time. Definitely worth it. So by all means, get that Minotaur up, and then start getting mauls here up to 6 stars. Crafting them can be a pain, but it's worth it. Once you get them up to 6 stars, whatever color you decide to go into, then you'll start working on making colored mauls, and your GVG Defender power will just start climbing and climbing. It took me a while to get up to where I'm at, and you can get there too. Believe me, it's possible. So, yeah, that's my recommendation for you. Any questions, give me a holler, and I will be more than happy to answer. Good luck.